to Casaritos con Uco. Well, it's actually my kitchen. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how I pick my green leafy vegetables, spinach, lettuce, and arugula. So I know traditionally most people will plant the seeds, will grow, and then they will yank the whole plant out and get like a full head of lettuce, full head of arugula, etc. What I do is a little bit different, and it makes the plant last longer, and it gives me food for a longer amount of time. And it's actually a very indigenous thing to do. So what you want to do is right after a plant has been watered, or when it's a little cooler, don't do this in the middle of the day, it's not going to work. You want to cut the plant, just a few leaves here and there. And so you're literally harvesting the entire summer. And I try not to cut too much off of a plant. So I'm harvesting leaf by leaf, a few leaves at a time. And so every afternoon, right around like 4:30 or 5 o'clock, I'll go and I'll harvest the arugula, the spinach, and some of the lettuce, if the woodchuck has left some for me. So I'll show you what I do. Before getting to the tips, I just want to remind you of what the arugula looked like in the early spring. And here's what it looks like now. As you can see, it's ready to be harvested. So here I have some newly harvested spinach. That's this little guy right here. We got some spinach. We got arugula all around, and we even have some lettuce, some romaine that started coming up. And they're pretty sizable. So what I do is I go to each plant and I cut a little bit at a time, no more than like a quarter of the plant on any given day. And so I'm cutting right off the stem. So you can see here, I cut right off the stem. And I cut the bigger leaves that are ready to go. And that promotes plant growth. There's another little thing that I'm doing here. So you'll notice my plants, I'm going to try to show you, are in a kind of like a deep bucket here. And after I rinse them thoroughly, I stand them up. As I stand them up, the water will kind of run down their little middles right here, and then will pool at the bottom, so they're getting dry. That way I don't have to do anything else to dry them up. So in a few minutes, the water will run off of them right there, and they will get super dry, and then I can bag them up and put them in the fridge. Or I can eat them for dinner. So when I grow spinach, lettuce, arugula, I don't have to buy any during the summer. I'm eating fresh vegetables every day for lunch, dinner, whenever. So try it out and let me know how it goes. In the meantime, happy planting!